Last weekend in 2013, we were pretty busy in the KHL. Tonight we're gonna go through 6 games and see a hat-trick. Not a bad agenda, eh? My name is Andrea Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. Our headliner of the night is SKA St. Petersburg versus Salavat Ulayev. Tony Mortensen goes up against Nikita Filatov. Filatov had a 3-point night this Thursday against Atlanta. First period power play for Salavat. Kirill Koltsov is all alone in front. He shoots and he hits the post. So unlucky. Alexander Salak can exhale. A few minutes later, Ante Pilstrom gets on his jets. He's on the breakaway, stopped by Salak. Still no scoring in this one. Second period now, Alex Mireskin passes the puck to Igor Mirnov behind the net and he stuffs it in on the near side. That's his 11th of the year and Salavat takes the lead. Still in the second, Salavat is killing the penalty. Alexei Kaigorodov carries the puck deep into the zone, waits for it, and this stuff is just legendary. Kaigorodov nets a shorty for his second of the season and it's 2-0 Salavat. Late in the third now, Dmitry Kalinin is in the slot and he gets a goal back for his team. That's his 8th of the season in SKA makes it a hockey game, 2-1. Moments after that, Alex Kucheremenko puts it on net from the left circle as Ilya Kovalchuk provides him with a screen. Sahatsky stops it but didn't cross the line. Everyone on the home team is convinced it did, but the ref makes a few calls, talks to a few people, and says it didn't. And that cost SKA a game. Salavat holds on to the lead as Vladimir Sahatsky makes 32 saves, and 2-1 is your final on this one. Boris meets Amur, Ari Akhanin and Alexei Murygin are your starting goals in this one. First period, Boris is on the power play. Brendan Bachensky feeds Mike Landin in the slot. He can get a shot away, but Bachensky gets the puck back and still sends it in. 1-0 Boris. Less than 5 minutes later, Boris makes it 2-0 as Nigel Dodd scores on a rebound. A 1-2 punch for Boris, and it's only gonna get worse for Amur. Second period now, 2-1 Boris at this point. They're on the counter-attack. Tolgaj Laulov has the puck, cuts into the crease, the puck bounces to captain Dmitry Upper, and it goes into the net of him. They will review the play, but the goal is gonna stay. 3-1 Boris. 2 minutes later, Nigel Dodd scores his second of the night from the left circle. His wrist shot is definitely one of the best in the league. 4-1 Boris. Mika Yarvanin takes Murygin's place in Amur's goal. Still in the second, Bachensky and Dustin Boyd run away for a 2-on-1 as the kill and a penalty. Bachensky to Boyd, back to Bachensky and into the net. A thing of beauty. That's Bachensky's 5th goal in the last 2 games. 5-1 Boris. Later in the second, Konstantin Rudenko feeds Evgeny Blakhin in the left circle and Yarvinin can't stop his shot either. Another power play marker for Boris and it's 6-1 after 40. Early in the third now, yet another power play for Boris and they get another goal. Mike Landin scores his 4th of the year to make it 7-1 for the home team. But the night wouldn't be perfect without this. Nigel Dodd scores his 3rd of the game a few minutes later and here come the hats. That's second night in a row that one of Boris's players scores a hattie. Last time it was Bachensky and tonight it's Nigel Dodd. Amur didn't stand a chance against Boris. Home team goes on to win it 8-2 in the end. Bachensky has 9 points in the last 2 games, Dodd has 6. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely disgusting and stupid. Omsk Russia is the side of our next game. Vladimir Perushin goes up against his former team and personally Mathieu Goron as Avangard meets Admiral. First period, Alex Popov has the puck behind the net, centers it for Alex Perzhogin and he fires it in. Perzhogin scores his 9th of the season. Avangard takes the lead, 1-0. Late in the period, Sergei Shirokov has the puck, gives it to Anton Kuryanov, and he bears another one for Avangard. That's gonna be his 3rd of the year, as Shirokov gets his 16th assist, 2-0 now. Second period now, Avangard is on the rush again, Kirill Raskazov takes a shot from in tight, and Evgeny Ivannikov makes a stick save. Oh wow, he started right on the goal line. Still 2-0 Avangard. And so in shift, Nicholas Bergfors is carrying the puck on the left wing. He feeds Felix shoots in front, and he puts his 8th of the year. Admiral gets a goal back, it's 2-1 now. 4 minutes later, Avangard is on the power play. Sergei Kalinin is present on top of the crease, and he restores a 2-goal lead for his team. He scores his 6th of the season, and it's 3-1 Avangard now. Third period, 4-on-4 hockey. Miroslav Blatak takes a hard shot from the blue line, rebound, and Alex Perzhogin is first on the puck. He scores his 2nd of the night, 10th of the season, and that puts it out of reach for Admiral. Avangard doesn't need any more goals. They win their 5th in a row, 4-1 final. Nikita Bespalov starts for Sibir tonight as they go on the road to play Vitaly Sitnikov in Yugra. First period, Yugra is on the power play. The puck is in the crease, Bespalov freezes it, and it sets off a series of fights. Larry Mellor knocks down Igor Ignatoshkin, then goes up against Christian Kudrach, while Vitaly Karamnev and Velen Matisavinanen are the last man standing. The emotions are flying high out there in the opening frame. Shortly after that, the puck is in the corner. Mikhail Tulepkin goes after it, puts it on net, looking for a rebound, and he scores. Bespalov doesn't look sharp on the play, to say the very least, and Tulepkin gets his second of the season. Third period now, Nikita Gusev feeds Mikhail Zhukov for a breakaway. No goal. He can't beat Bespalov. Nice save, and he keeps Sibir in the game. But later in regulation, Yugur scores a power play goal to make it 2-0. Two Finns connected on this one. Ilara Meller took a shot, and Savinainen scored on a rebound. Igor Azhiganov scores his first of the season just 45 seconds later to give Sibir a comeback hope, but Yugur stood their ground and they managed to hold on to the lead. 2-1 is your final on this one. Dynamo Riga hosts Left Prague tonight. Petri Vekhin and Michael Telquist are your starting goalies, and they make sure it's going to be a low-scoring affair. To pick it up from the second, Marcel Holst and Sandis Olgins are in 2-on-1. Also shoots, Vekhin stops him, but Hossa scores on a rebound. That's his 16th of the season, and it's 1-0 Dynamo Riga. And it stays like that till the last minutes of the third when Andrzej Nemec's long shot reaches its target. Nemec scores his first of the year, and we're going to see a shootout in this one. Dynamo is shut out by Vekhin in the shootout. Martin Thornberg and Jakob Klepper score for Left, and the Czech team takes 2 points on the road. 2-1 Left shootout final. Jakub Kovr stops 23 shots for his third shutout of the season. Anton Lazarev picks up 2 assists, and Ferry Malikhin scores 2 goals as Avtomobilis beats Melorg Novokuznetsk 2-0. And that's a wrap for today. Last KHL game day in 2013 is this Sunday, as we're gonna have 7 games for you, including Spartak against Dynamo Moscow and Dynamo Riga against Slovan. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.